We're live.
Boom. We are live. I was a little lag there. I was trying to get the link out. Guys, what's going on? Live and Unleashed, Season 3. We are at the Noise Nest in Los Angeles. Jump in the chat. If you see us, you're coming over from Jericho's channel, make sure to jump over to Monster Energy to jump in the chat. I got my boy Symba here. How you doing, brother?
What's up, man?
Good to have you hanging in here.
Happy to be here, man. You know, we're going to have some fun today.
I heard you been in the studio before.
Yeah, I recorded a few songs here, worked in here, did some stuff here, so it's a good spot to be.
And I believe we have a microphone here, so I don't know. We're in the studio, and maybe we'll get you to hop on the microphone today.
Easy call.
Jericho,
Easy call.
what's up, dude?
Not much, man. Thanks for having me over.
Man, thanks for coming and hanging out. You're the streamer here.
I know. Well, I mean, I feel like if you're on season 3 of
Season 3.
Yeah. I mean, congrats. You've been doing this
Congratulations.
a ton, right? So I mean, good to be on the set with you, and good to be part of the Monster family with you. So I'm stoked to be here.
Yeah, we're stoked to have you on, and you know, you've been a part of the crew now for a long time, and yeah, it's season 3, man. It's the way this kind of came together was trying to bring the Monster world together. Gaming is obviously a huge part of it. Music's a huge part of what we're doing, sports and live streaming. So over the time, I've tried to bring all the platforms of Monster together, and it's awesome to be able to have a group like you sitting here, and we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah.
You're not going to be playing today, but these guys
I might have to step on. You know, if it gets a little too crazy, I might have to come and like lay down the law a little bit. But
Yeah.
And then we have our man DJ Sincere. What's up, dude? From Scratch Academy, another one of Monster's partners. Stoked to have you here.
Man, it's an honor, bro. We're gonna tear this up.
Well, we're also going to have you get on the turntables. Maybe I'll get up there and figure it out. The last time I got in turntables, it wasn't electronic. It was actually
some vinyl.
it was some
wow.
vinyl.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
back.
So
Old school.
I'm labeling myself. I'm old, but maybe old school.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Nah,
He's
man.
saying he knows what's up. He's gonna go up there and drop like some.
I don't say I know what's up.
Don't say you old, just say you classic.
Yeah.
there you go.
Maybe at one point in my life, I maybe thought maybe I could be a DJ. And also, you have a record label too, I heard.
I do, yeah. Night Mode Records. At one point in my life, I thought I could be a musician. And, you know, it takes like maybe like 2 or 3 minutes to realize you might not be cut out for that. So.
Well, no, it takes the smart people 2 or 3 minutes to realize
you're right.
that. Some people take 2 or 3 lifetimes to figure it out.
I mean, with the amount of music that I've listened to, I believe you. Some of the songs that you hear, you're like, all right, let's
Yeah.
come back in a couple years. Yeah?
Exactly.
But yeah, we got the label going, and that's just part of me trying to be a part of the music industry, you know?
I like that. We're going to drop some clips later. Guys, season 3 kicking off live and Unleashed. We are going to go to a little break right now showing the playback of what we've done over the past 3 years. But we have Symba, Jericho, and Sincere in the building. We're just going to muck around today. Jump in the chat, ask some questions. We're going to play some music. We're going to play some video games.
Let's get
We're
it.
just hanging out at the Noise Nest, Los Angeles. Whoa, that was weird magic. I'm way closer to you
I know,
now.
what the hell?
What's up, Jericho? This is really, it's really comfy back here.
Yeah, they kind of gave us the lowrider recliner here.
Man, I gotta reposition. You're not gaming in these type of chairs every day.
No, this would be awful for my back,
This
my
would be
posture.
awful for your posture. You're a flat 6 foot, you said?
I am a flat 6 foot without shoes. I'm not no fake 5'11". I don't lie. 6 foot even.
Man, I gotta stop telling people I'm 5'10".
Yeah, 5'5".
Wait, don't laugh at that, bro.
I wasn't laughing. I was laughing with him.
Yeah.
He was laughing. Guys, jump in the chat. Ask anything but Jericho. Symba, man, we're here. You been working on some new music?
Definitely, man. Definitely got a new album on the way, a lot of new music on the way. Very excited about this new batch of music, man. I spent a lot of time on this one. I was ready to drop an album last year, and then I heard Killer Mike's album, and I was like, nope, I'm going back in.
Right.
So-
time to get back in the studio.
Yeah, so I'm excited about this one.
Originally from the Bay Area.
From the Bay Area, I'm down here living in LA now, but I'm from the Bay, man, a real Bay destrian, man. Shout out to the Bay. Shout out to the, the Raiders left us, the A's is leaving, but we still got the Warriors. We got the Niners, but although I'm a Raiders fan, but shout out to the Niners.
Bro, you guys got some complicated sports up there.
It's
You know what I
very-
mean?
They be leaving you guys, hey?
Well, the city is going through identity issues right now, so hopefully we could fix that over the next few years, and we got All-Star coming next year, so that's going to be big for us. I think we got Super Bowl coming a year after that.
Yeah.
So we got a couple big events coming to the Bay, so hopefully we could fix our identity.
I mean, I'd say for the last 10 years, you've had the best basketball team.
Yes, and nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. You know what I'm saying? It's just, we getting ready to see that second half of the season, and this is where the Warriors come alive.
It is. We just had an NBA All-Star week, and I always say the season doesn't start until after that weekend.
Yeah,
So this was like the first week of basketball.
exactly.
Sincere, are you gonna like we're gonna fire up right
Are we
here?
gonna drop this fire right here, baby?
What are
Let's do a little something.
What are we gonna get into right here?
We got Symba's track.
Okay. So what we gonna do right here, this is called Top G.
Top G.
Top G, I shot this video in Lagos, Nigeria, out in Africa, man. And,
Sick.
just being a Top G, I felt like you got to put your foot down and stand on what you mean sometimes. A lot of people going to get in your way. They're going to try to distract you. But you got to be able to stand on top of that, man, and be the Top G to see over it all.
I love that.
Guys, this is a first for Live and Unleashed. We are going live
Let's
with
get it.
Symba right here.
Live and Unleashed,
DJ
monster.
Sincere, let's go.
I got my boy JERICHO in here with me.
I'm hopping on after him. No.
We're going to bring JERICHO, we're going to let JERICHO drop some bars. Yes, sir. Shout out to Monster Energy. Shout out to Twitch. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, I will be winning. I'm taking home the trophy, the Top G. You did. Listen, hey, pillow talking on 100,000. Moon walking over mountains, that's 400 ounces. When I was younger, I prayed for this power. I just wish they would've told me this don't come with flowers. I never lived in public housing. Mama always found a way to keep us grounded. My granny died, the family got divided. My uncle lost his mind, that nigga never found it. In a generation of validation, where people always on vacation from their mama basement. These boys turned these girls to an occupation. If Rennie was running to them, they still would chase them. My auntie said back in the day, all that snitching was dangerous. But these days, once you glorified, it makes you famous. But I can't fall into the matrix, cause nowadays doing features get you caught up in cases. What the chat is talking about, ladies and gentlemen.
Get in the chat, let's go.
Got some comments in the chat. Nice enough, long enough. We played nice enough, long enough, chat. It's a lot of people who don't feel like they can't cheer for it, cause they have nothing to do with the success. People feel like they can't cheer for you when they help you. I had nothing to do with it. You hate it. They hate it. Chat, where you at, chat? What we doing? What they talking about in the chat? You. Listen, I'm in $1 million meetings now. People think I'm changing cause I ain't bring them. You ever seen $100 million? No. Nigga, me neither. So how the hell could you tell me to play my situation like you would when you ain't never been in it? If you know all the answers why you ain't did it or ain't winning, these people with opinions need to go apply to be critics. I mean, look at academics. That nigga Rich is most of these niggas that's out here killing. The rap game got fucked up when street niggas realized rappers was making more money than drug dealers. I'm somewhere out in Kona off tequila and Corona. Came a long way from throwing parties in Pomona. I still double backs on all my exes just to show them they could be living like my baby mother if they focus. If they focus, JERICHO.
Oh, man.
If they focus. What's up with the chat?
Too late to do great.
The Top G, we in here.
I mean,
Modern Warfare. I told you.
Shout out to my boy on the ones and twos over here. Shout out to Monster Energy. I need some of that peaches and cream. Oh. I need some of that peaches and cream.
Because of me.
I think we should try some of that peaches
Is it
and
time?
cream. Should we try some?
Yeah, we got it.
Let's
Let's
crack
try
it
it.
open.
We got a new drink here. Let's
go.
see, you got yours?
I got it.
Whoa, Symba.
Dude.
That's a first.
Insane.
That's a first right there
man.
for Live and Unleashed. Top G
My
Symba
man.
breaking it down for you. Jump in the chat. Tell us how you feel. Also, I saw somebody in the chat asking who are your favorite rappers? Who'd you look up to?
Hold on, before we get
Oh,
to
we
that.
go-
We gotta go in.
I thought we were trying to crack together.
Hold on,
Drink
this is-
sip.
Oh, my bad.
This is fire.
I'll do a little sniff here. All right. Peaches and cream.
Good Lord.
Monster Energy. Now
Okay.
available.
No, I'm not just saying it
Y'all got cases for me to take
because
home, right?
because Monster gave us these to drink, but this is really, really good.
That's good.
I'm not just saying it to say it.
It is good. It does taste like peaches and cream.
You know, somebody's got to have a job out there, right? There's like 15 people in a room trying out every failed flavor of peaches and cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What- I want to try the first version of this.
Oh, the first
Like,
version.
how,
man.
how far off was it? It
It's
was like
just
this ain't
peach
even
without the
peach.
cream, or it's too much cream. And
Nah,
it's
it was-
It's just cream in a cup,
It
man.
was like
fire.
pea and cream.
Yeah, exactly. Dude,
rating? Seven,
I mean,
7, 8,
I'm an ultra zero kind of guy. I like
Yeah.
low
I'm an
sugar.
ultra zero guy,
I
too.
thought that would be sweeter than it was. It's a nice 7.5 for me.
Okay.
Okay,
It's
okay.
a solid 7.5.
See where you going
Man.
at that?
Sweet, creamy, feel like dessert.
Pause.
We going
You gotta put a pause on it.
pause on that, but about 8.5.
There we go. There we go.
8.5. Yep.
I'm with him. I'm gonna say the same thing. 8.5.
8.5.
I give it an 8.5.
Yeah, I feel it. I gotta ask. So you said you heard Killer Mike's album, and that made you go back into the studio.
Yeah.
What was it about that album? Because Killer Mike's, I mean, he's a legend. He's been, very political, very active.
Yeah.
What was it about that specific project that made you say, like, all right, like I gotta go back in there and like fine tune some stuff?
To me, that was one of the best rap albums I've heard in the last 10 years.
Wow.
Just the way sonically it was put together, the music, the transitions into each song. He starts the album off having a conversation with himself. Just, hello, my nigga, stop sipping yellow, my nigga. You itching and twitching and glitching. Like, he just talking to himself. So when I heard the music, I was like, man, my raps, I could get with the best of them with the raps. I'm not worried about my raps. I'm like, but my production isn't feeling like this. Like the cohesion of my records aren't feeling like this. So I'm like, I'm gonna go back in until I feel like I'm there.
Do you think that that's more of him making a project, like an album as like a continuous, a start to finish? You sit down, you listen to that thing from start to finish.
Yes.
Versus like nowadays in all types of music, it's about like, here's the next one, here's the next one. here's the
Exactly.
next- yeah.
Music today sounds like a highlight reel.
That's the best way
You know what I'm
anybody's ever
saying?
put. Yeah,
it's like
here's
everybody
my-
just showing their best shot, but it's like
Yeah.
you forget about the work that goes into that highlight that makes it a highlight. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
you got to see the A and the B, the yin
Exactly,
and the yang. Yeah,
exactly.
I love that,
So
man.
I like to talk about a lot of the process and a lot of what goes on in my mind during creating these works of art and everything.
We were talking about that earlier about just the different generations, and you were referring to if you grew up in the 90s or the early 2000s, and how rapping today is almost clickbait, or rappers are rapping about drugs, or and where you more so come from the pure side of trying to tell a real story.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. Today, we just got a lot of access. So anybody could pick up a phone and make a song. Everybody got access to a studio. So people can rap about anything. And because we have all of this access, they have distribution. So they can put it on Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, anything, and people can find out about it. And a lot of these songs, if you notice today, like songs that go up on the internet, it'd be like 3 seconds of a song. Like you'll know like the 3 seconds, and then when you listen to the rest of the song, you don't even know it. So today we're in a real era of things being real kind of short form content-ish, and people need to hear something that they could click right away to want to buy in for the long time. And I'm trying to like find a way to bridge, still providing them with that, but still keeping the quality over the quantity.
You were also talking a little bit earlier about, you having the conversation with a Dr. Dre or a Busta Rhymes, and how you remind them of you when when they were your age.
Yeah, no, a lot of the legends rock with me, I feel, because I like to call myself the favorite's favorite, right? Because it's like your favorite rapper, I'm their
I've
favorite.
always loved that line.
Yeah.
Favorite producer.
Yeah.
I
Your
always
favorite
loved
rapper's
it.
favorite rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've always
so-
wanted to drop that. I've never been able to, so
You got some work to do, bro.
No, that's how I like to look at myself. So a lot of the older statesmen in hip hop, they look at me like I fit the criteria of what they came from and how they feel hip hop should be today. But at the same time, this is a young man's game. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of hip hop artists that I see on Twitch that's necessarily don't fit the criteria of what the OGs may think, and they have their own audience and their own way of doing things. So I'm a fan of them as well, but what worked for me was the OGs embracing me, so I'm never going to abandon that.
So speaking of OGs, you recently just played a role where you played Too Short, a movie that just premiered at Sundance.
Yeah, shout out to my uncle Short Dog, bitch.
Short.
Yeah, nah, we shot a movie in the Bay Area. Shout out to Ryan and Anna, they were the directors. This is a Macro film. Shout out to Macro. And dope movie. Tom Hanks is in it, and there's 4 different scenarios that kind of all tie into one. So it's kind of like a Tarantino film.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right, so I play in one of the scenarios, chapter 2. 2 girls go to a rap concert, and I end up playing Too Short at the rap concert that they end up attending. So I had a lot of fun filming it as well.
So Too Short, obviously legendary Bay Area guy.
Yeah.
When was the first time you met him, and what did it mean for you to be able to play him in a movie?
Man, the crazy thing is I've been knowing Short for a long time because Short is one of them people that, Short's not like those rappers that got big and like left their city and never came back. He was always around the Bay, you know what I mean, or always around California. So I grew up with a lot of older people in my life that knew Short, hung out with Short, always seen him in studios. So we had a great relationship before this opportunity even presented itself. So when the role happened, it was kind of easy for me because I've been knowing him all my life. I know how he walk, I know how he talk. He's a player, you know what I mean? He loves the women.
He a real
so,
life player, too.
Yeah, I knew how to adapt his mannerisms. So it was a lot of fun, bro.
You also mentioned that Tom Hanks produced it with you guys?
Yeah, Tom Hanks is one of the producers. He's also
Very small, underground indie film guy.
Heard of him.
Who's Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
Right?
Bro,
Nah.
he slipped that one in there.
Tom Hanks is definitely one of the producers on the movie. He's also in the movie as well. He runs a video shop in the movie that's got some wild things going on in the back of the video shop. So you guys will see it when it comes out. But it's an incredible film. They did a great job with it. It's very suspenseful. It's an ongoing cliffhanger. So you keep watching it like, okay, what's next? What's next? What's gonna happen next? So I'm excited about it, man.
Sick. Congrats on that.
Thank you.
Speaking of
And
legends,
to the people in the chat, my favorite rapper is Jay-Z.
boom.
I seen that question.
Speaking of legends, we have a clip here of you in 50 Sips.
Yeah.
Talking about the first time you met Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
Legendary
The
LA.
legend, man. Shout out
R.I.P.
to Nip. Rest in peace.
We got a clip right here from the talk show of 50 Sips, so we're gonna run that right now.
First time I met Nipsey, so I was in Atlanta. This is around 2012, where I'm just young, trying to figure it out. And I'm running around, got a little money. And it was A3C Fest. And I kept hearing about you need to go to these festivals like South by Southwest and A3C Fest and all these different things. So I was like, man, let me get a ticket and go. So me and my homies went out there, and at the time, they had this club called Compound. I don't know if it's still up. Okay. So Nipsey was in Compound. He was like, man, what y'all do? I was like, man, I do music. He was like, next time you in LA, hit me. I straight up lied to him. I was like, I live in LA. You know what I'm saying? Like I live in LA. Like, when you going back? He was like, I'm going back Monday. I'm like, me too. Right? So I flew back to the Bay. My car was parked at the airport. I didn't even go home and got clothes. I got in my car. I put gas in my car. I had a Camaro at the time. Got in my car, put gas in my car, and drove straight to LA. I got on the Grapevine. I text Nip, he had just landed at LAX. Where you at? He texts me back 20 minutes later. I'm downtown. Pull up. Sent me the address. Came through, and he had a wall of books. And we did a song, and before I left, he was like, I want you to pick a book before you leave, and I really want you to read it. And the book I picked was the 22 Immutable Laws of Branding. And I read that book, and it taught me how to look at myself like a product, not a person. And I got that from Nipsey.
Man, that was
You
pretty
see how we
legendary
did that?
story right there.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
it's
was
magic.
crazy.
See how we did that?
Shoo. Magic.
Yeah.
Talk about that book real quick.
Yeah, man, the 22 Immutable Laws of Branding, man. Nipsey Hussle put me onto that book. Rest in peace to Nip. That book really changed my life because it taught me how to stop looking at myself as a person and look at myself as a product.
Right.
You know, so it's things in there, like if I can give a quick example of things the book say. So if we look at something like Coca-Cola, right? Mm-hmm. Coca-Cola was first in their category when it came to cola. So when Pepsi was trying to break in, they was having a tough time, but what made it easier for them was they realized a lot of Coca-Cola's audience was older people. So they started becoming the drink of the generation. So they went after like Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Bruce Springsteen to get a younger demographic. And what they started realizing was people of Coke fans would start drinking Pepsi to feel younger.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean?
That's
So
crazy.
the book teaches you things like that, how to narrow the focus, line extending, all type of things. So shout out to Nip for putting me up on that book.
That's cool.
I mean, and that whole story too, like insane. So you lied to him. You just said, "Yeah, I live in LA," and you just pulled up.
Yeah.
5 hours.
Yeah,
and he never,
Yo,
because like,
that's finesse.
because
right there.
sometimes when
I
you
respect that.
I know, but like sometimes when you tell people you're from LA, they'll kind of like check you. And they'll be like, "Yo, all right, where in?"
Yeah, no,
Right?
so what happened with him was,
Yeah.
I told him I'm from the Bay.
Yeah.
So I was like, he was like, okay, when you back in LA? I'm like, I live in LA. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I really had a homie who lived in LA. But I said it because I knew it was like, I hope he tell me to come to LA next, right?
Yeah.
So he was like, when you get back out there, you know, let's get together. Boom, boom. I said, I'm going back Monday. He's like, I'm going back Monday. So I was like, I'm gonna hit you when I get back.
Yeah.
I actually had my flight booked back to the Bay. I flew back to the Bay, got my car, and drove straight to my homie's house in LA. I didn't even go get clothes.
Sick.
Literally text Nip when I was on the grapevine, like, yo, just got back to the crib. Let me know what you're doing tonight. He's like, we gonna be in the studio, pull up.
Dude.
It all worked out.
Hey, that's one of my.
But I wouldn't advise everybody to do that because I've done that a lot of times and it didn't go that
I was
smooth.
gonna say,
Yeah,
you
you
got
got it.
everything worked perfectly. Because I swear, sometimes you lie a little bit, and you're like, "Damn, please do not call me out on that."
It did not always work the smoothest.
Most definitely.
Mike, sincere dude, Scratch
What's that?
Academy.
Yes, sir.
Let's get in the history of Scratch
Man.
Academy and kind of like what you guys do. And I know we're
Okay.
partners with you at Monster, and we're stoked to have you here.
Yeah, man. Mid '90s, Scratch Academy was invented by Rob Principe and Jam Master Jay.
Rest in
And,
peace.
yeah, rest in peace. So they
For
started
those who
that up.
don't know from what?
Yeah.
No. For those if the people aren't
Oh,
familiar
Jam
with
Master
them.
Jay from Run DMC.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So he was their DJ. He pretty much was the first DJ to like step in the spotlight, right? Like he was kind of like equal to the rappers. You know what I'm saying? So that was really dope about it.
Yeah.
And so off the bat, I was like, hella credibility, right? Like in the DJ world, you got Jam Master Jay backing this, I'm all for it. So fast forward about 10 years later, I joined the Scratch Academy. I'm 15 years old. My uncle, Benny Blanco, was working at Interscope, Geffen and Aftermath. He thought it would be a cool thing to try out, so I tried it out. I was 15 years old. I had nothing, no history with DJing at all. So he just threw me in there, Scratch 101.
Figured it out.
Brother,
Yo,
he just said baptism by fire. Learn to
Yo,
swim.
real talk.
Damn.
Threw me in the fire, and then I got taught by Hoppa and Mr. Chalk, and yo, the rest is history. Like, I graduated high school, and then I got right into DJing. You know, I used what I learned from the Scratch Academy, and I only took one class. That's all you need
That's
sometimes.
good teaching,
you
though.
know?
Yeah.
That's
You learn,
dope, bro.
you teach yourself. you
Yeah.
know?
I feel like DJing is one of those things, or anything. It's just you got to get in there and do it.
Yeah, as long as you learn the fundamentals from the greats, right? Like you learn the fundamentals.
It's just that easy. Just learn from the grace. It's not that hard, bro.
Real talk.
You
real
got
talk.
just meet with Nipsey and
But
it's
listen,
fine. Like,
Yeah, that's it.
If you think about what he's saying, right? Think about somebody like Kobe.
Yep.
He was so inspired by Michael Jordan that he kind of became the next
The next
Michael
one,
Jordan.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So he followed in the footsteps of the greats.
You mimic greatness,
Yeah.
and you become great. You know. So I think that's exactly what he's saying. That's what I did with DJing.
Yeah.
You know. So I learned the fundamentals. So I was able to at least hold my own when I was out at gigs. So I look at other DJs. What are they playing?
Yeah.
What's their technique? What kind of equipment they using? You know. How do they carry themselves? Like, what's their character? What's their persona?
Yeah.
You know.
Which is
And-
very important these days, right?
Yeah.
well,
And then, so Scratch Academy, how does the course work?
Yeah, so the 101 class was like 6 weeks, and it was like a 2-hour course. You meet with all these kids, like some adults, like depending on who's in the class, you go
Right.
in person. Now they have online courses. So if you go to scratch.com, they have everything like live courses. You can go in person right here in LA, New York. They got other campuses around the country. So LA is where I learn.
Nice.
Yeah.
I believe we have a video
Okay.
of Scratch Academy about to run here right now.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
What up, this is A-Track. Shout out to Scratch DJ Academy. We appreciate you. We need more DJs. Build that army.
Let's go.
That's Scratch Academy right there. Sincere, what's the website people can go to?
Yo, scratch.com. That's where you go. And then really quick fact, real quick. We taught over 500,000 people already.
Boom.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Nice.
You saw A-Track on there. I mean, that
Yeah.
man's the Don.
That's a stamp.
Yeah, they got, I mean.
World class
Yeah,
right there.
world class people in there.
The chat has a great question.
What's up? If you were all DJs, what would your DJ name be?
Ooh,
Let's get it.
I think I'm DJ Dingo.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
that's
easy.
just easy, right? Yeah, the DJ from the Down Under. Yeah.
Maybe I should think of someone else.
Yeah.
I'd be
See, Symba go hard, though. You gotta, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, DJ Symba?
I'd just be DJ.
Just DJ.
Just DJ.
DJ.
Yeah.
The artist formerly
Honestly,
known as
like,
Symba.
yeah, the branding on that?
DJ.
Yeah. You know, I never really thought about it, but I always thought
DJ
that it
Squared.
would be DJ, what?
DJ Squared.
Yeah, DJ Squared. Yeah, that'd
Yeah,
be fun.
That's hard.
Yeah, I don't think, I would probably have to go under my name, DJ Boner.
Yes.
My last name's Boner. Nobody can tell me no, right?
Yeah,
And then
I'd
all
love
your
that.
mixes go hard.
Exactly.
All your mixes go hard.
All my mixes last 4 hours, and if they last longer, you call a doctor. All right.
Wow. Well, Sincere, you've already got your DJ name.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, what's your gamer tag then?
Man, my first AIM name, we're talking about that, AOL Instant Messenger, was Poetry Can Kill.
Dang.
Aim was
Yeah.
the day.
Mine was
Yeah.
Flying Wallaby.
Take me back.
Flying wallaby. What made you come up with that?
I don't know. Australia,
Yeah,
Wallabies.
you're not doing
Gotcha.
any work to defy that, like,
Man.
that stereotype.
Yeah.
I'm not. I haven't left. All right, guys. Call of Duty Modern
Yeah.
Warfare 3.
Yes, sir.
We got the Monster Energy skins right there. Look how sick
Look at
that is.
If you wear this in game, not legally allowed to say this, but it will make you better.
It will it?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right, cool. I mean, you're the one that said it. You're the one that streams 6 hours a day.
Yeah.
We're in your world right now.
Yeah, it's a sweaty skin, you know?
All right,
Ready to
Symba
get it
and
poppin'?
Sincere.
Yeah,
go.
let's
I
get
think
it
we're
popping.
set up to go. Who's who?
We're gonna find
find
out. We got
Find out.
Monster Box 1, Monster Box 2,
Cool.
and we got some good old fashioned Call of Duty
Got one
TDM on Rust,
Yes, Sirski.
the goated map from everybody's childhood.
Yo.
All right. Hell yeah, we got the split screen.
Okay,
Is the
cool.
other one loading in?
I hope so.
I think it is.
Here.
Press A?
Press A. No, that's him. That's you.
Okay.
On the bottom.
Oh, here, I got you. Here.
You got me?
Go to change team. You can't. It's gonna start. What is
Okay.
happening?
Go lead match.
Lead match. Yeah, let's get out of here. Just like expected, you can't
We
ever
live,
just
baby.
queue into something and have it work.
Never works like that, does it?
Bro, name one thing that's worked exactly the way you want it to. Yeah, just go ahead and bounce. Okay, here. Let me get. I'm gonna do my
Help
best.
us out,
I'm
man.
glad we got Jericho here.
Don't
Yeah,
be.
you-
I don't.
you
I don't do
helping
any.
us right now.
All right, so I think it hit leave
Should I
match.
change team?
Oh yeah, now it works.
Am I
Hit
good?
auto assign.
Auto resign. There you go.
There you go. All right, now we're gaming.
All right.
Auto. Oh.
Are we on different teams?
Oh my God, it's like I do this for my job. All right, so go ahead and choose
Cool,
something.
cool.
Just hit A. There you go.
All right.
So what's going on here?
Now we're in.
No.
We're just floating.
we go.
I have no concept.
We're just floating
all
the
right,
map.
I don't. Here, give me this.
Let's try it out.
I don't know what's going on, bro.
Let's leave match for both of us.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, let's
no,
start
it
over.
literally won't even kick out. We can't even leave the match. It's broken. It's
Wow.
not broken. It's not behaving the way you want it to.
Chat, what the hell
All right,
is
listen.
going on?
Yo.
We're bringing in the
Hold on,
extra.
we're gonna bring in the big guys, and in
Your
the
mix
meantime,
went too hard.
Man, the one thing we were supposed to have work didn't work. We're just gonna go back to Symba rapping in here.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yo, yo.
he's got the whole album. We're gonna go from
Good thing
top
we're
to
at,
bottom
the
right
Noise Nest
now.
because we can
Mic
just
check
kick back
1
too.
2 1 2. Call of Duty won't work. What are we gonna do?
There we go.
Maybe I could learn how to DJ.
Oh my God.
That might be fun.
Yeah, dude.
Learn how to DJ right quick.
You know, so I mean, since we were trying to play games, you said
Yeah.
you've been playing Call of Duty for a while, huh?
Yeah, it ended a couple relationships, but it worked
Did it
out.
really?
Really?
Bro,
Yeah, I was playing all day, man.
Wow.
I would wake up,
play
get
Call of
straight to
Duty.
it. Yeah.
Yeah?
Get straight to
So
it.
you was showing the game more love than your girl?
Yeah, real talk.
Damn.
More attention for sure.
Damn.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, he
feel you.
took that, you know, that to heart, you know, just a man of the game, but not the right game, not the money
Not
game.
the right game.
Yeah.
What was your game?
But it worked
Call of
out.
Duty, you
Yeah,
said
Call of Duty,
Call of
yeah,
Duty.
yeah.
Yeah, but you said you don't play Call of Duty too much, but do you play games?
Yeah, I play a lot of 2K or Madden. Those are like the main two I always grew up
2K
playing.
is fun.
But that's why I was excited about this, because I want to get into Call of Duty.
It's
I played a few
this-
times, but never really.
yeah, it's
Got
fun.
into it.
You see what I'm saying? It won't even kick us out spectator.
Match starting in 5. There we go.
Oh,
We good.
We're gaming?
All right, here we go.
Wait, well, hold on. Don't you move. Where's the other one?
I think we're getting to it.
Who's the bottom screen? Symba, you on the bottom?
Maybe
I'm on the
go
bottom.
op 4.
Sincere's up top.
Maybe task
I'm
force.
on the bottom.
Are we gaming? You see what I'm saying?
Let me see if I can find you before you get it going, and I can shoot you.
Bro, when I spawn,
Bro, look.
spawn kill,
You look at our.
Where are you?
something going on. There we go.
No, we're on that
spectating.
spectate. That's so crazy. Oh, hey, select the loadout. You see how it says it? I don't know why it won't let you do it.
Well, Symba, are you in?
He's in.
Yeah, but he's just taking a tour around this nice little oil rig. You know what I'm saying?
Just looking for something to shoot.
But he's learning all the spots where he could hide
Yeah.
Yeah.
and bust a cap in me.
See, that's literally a bot, huh? That we're spectating. This is so weird. This is.
There we go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
sure. This is Yeah, go for it. In the meantime.
Yeah.
Dang. Well, that didn't go so as well as planned.
You know-
Jericho,
Yeah.
how did you get into streaming?
That's a great. You know, we were talking a little bit before, just trying to get to know each other a bit, and I feel like everybody kind of had the same start, where we're all just kind of interested in something, so you get involved with it, and then over time, I don't know about you, but like it just kind of things kind of fall into place where you get to consistently make that your job, right?
Yeah.
I didn't set off 2008 when I made my first YouTube video. I wasn't like, all right, boys, Mr. Beast mode, gonna blow up, millions of views,
Yeah.
make this my job. You couldn't make money on the internet like that. Like there were no ads on YouTube.
That's true.
That was the birth of YouTube, though, right? Like,
Literally 2007 YouTube was created, or 6 or something like
Six,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
6.
and then couple years later, I saw some people using DVR recorders, like like for recording TV,
Yeah.
but using that to record their Xbox and putting it to music. And I was like, dude,
That's crazy.
I was like, I want people to watch my gameplay videos. Like,
yeah.
I'm pretty sick. So that's how I got started. I was just like really looking for an outlet for my creativity. YouTube had no barrier of entry. You just needed like a computer at the end.
Yeah.
So like I got really fortunate, but I don't think that like if I started again today, would never make it like at all. It was just very good, right place, right time, and a really long slow burn.
You said 2011 was kind of the turn of the tables.
2000, I dropped out of college in 2011.
Yep.
Now, did you drop out because gaming was going so
Because
good?
gaming, yeah, I was good at school. For whatever.
I was good at school.
Literally, whatever that means. I mean, I wasn't like flunking out. Like I did good.
I school a lot.
So now we in this thing.
All right, we're good.
All right.
All right, we're back on.
Yeah.
We're going to continue that conversation.
Yeah, we
Jericho.
can.
We
I'm
just
top
got started. All right, Sincere is top screen. Symba is bottom screen. Jericho, explain what's going on.
All right, we got the classic TDM. This is insane.
What the
Something
hell
is
is
going
going
on.
I'm glitching here.
I'm not sure
Yeah, I'm
what's
glitching
happening in
too.
here. So what we were trying to do was a nice little 1v1 on the classic Rust map, but as you see, this Xbox is fighting for its life.
Yeah.
And I do
I'm just
not
gonna start
think,
shooting and hopefully I hit somebody.
I think that maybe we're gonna have to.
I'm getting
my
hit.
Lord, I ain't even ever seen that.
Something's wrong here.
Yeah, I think we might have to nix this one.
All right, we're going to reset it.
No, I don't even know if.
Am I the
it's,
only one?
No, I'm watching
It
both
worked
of your
fine
stuff.
earlier.
Yeah.
Are we both spawning?
Yeah,
Wait,
no,
I'm
I'm
stuck
watching.
somewhere now. Oh.
It shouldn't be.
Oh.
I can't even see.
Yes! Look at this. I mean, I've never seen anything like this, so this is great for me. But yeah, maybe we should nix this idea here.
All right.
Because the equipment ain't working correctly.
Oh, I was gonna go for it.
All right, we're going to pull out. We're going to have to either reset, and we're going to go back
Production.
to Jericho dropping out of school,
Yeah.
becoming a
I
streamer.
want to learn about the
Dropping out of school,
Dropping
he
out
was
of
good
school.
at it.
That's a big risk.
And he was, I mean, look, you can't even kill him. Doesn't even matter because you just teleport back. No, it's a internet issue. But I'll tell you, I dropped out of school because I moved out here with a bunch of my friends. We moved into a house to make content together.
Yeah.
Content houses were kind of new. Nobody really did that. And I was like, all right, if I'm gonna mess my life up, I better do it right now when I got like no other responsibilities. And my dad literally was like, if you're gonna mess up, he said something else, but he said, if you're gonna mess up your life, do it now, so you can fix it later on.
Yeah.
And it just kind of worked out where things started going really well for me. But like, looking back, ain't no way I would have made that choice again. That was kind of irresponsible to be like that young and just like, I'm moving to California.
Well, no, man, it's not irresponsible.
I had a plan. It wasn't irresponsible, but I'm saying like, looking back, I'm shocked at myself for doing that.
But that shows the amount of faith you had in
For
yourself.
sure.
You know what I mean? A lot of people stay still and don't move and end up wishing later in life that they did. So the fact that you took that leap early, it gave you a shot.
Oh, for sure.
I read a book once called Outliers. You ever
Outliers?
read that?
No, but I'd be down to read some books.
You're kind of like an outlier, right?
Okay.
Now,
Yeah,
outlier doesn't mean you're a liar.
No, I get it.
what I
I'm
mean?
outside the mean. You know, I'm
Like you're someone that's willing to go leap on things because you may have more information or more of a skill that others don't have to take that initial leap.
Yeah.
So that's dope that you got up early and got up out of there.
Yeah, thank you, man.
So a lot of people still waiting to make that decision and overthinking it.
I mean, I love your mentality on it. I agree with you. I just think that like it's a lot easier. It's very easy from like hindsight 2020. Me sitting here right now, I'm like, yeah, it was the right decision.
Yeah.
But like at that time when I was doing that and we were all out here just kind of like, what now? Like I'm an adult now? Like I'm 18, my friends are in college and I'm like, so what's taxes like? Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Adulthood.
But I think what separates what you did from like, if you would have stayed in school and graduated,
I would have missed that wave.
You would have missed the wave, and you wouldn't probably have enough time to dedicate towards your craft.
No, yeah, I mean, I think the unifying thing that a lot of people, either us or you and your career too, is like when you start early, you're willing to make decisions and choices that are a little bit outside of what you would be comfortable with normally because you want it. You want whatever you're looking for, and it's like
100%.
You're like, okay, like it's gonna suck for 2 months if I do this, but and that butt is so tasty. You're like, but.
Even when I came from America, came from Australia to America as a kid, I was a teenager. And I had an opportunity to come over here as a snowboarder. And I like left everything I'd known, everyone I'd known, into an unknown.
Yeah.
You know, and I slept on couches for a few years as trying to like find that pathway, which, led me to having, a snowboard career and being a part of Monster Energy from the beginning and having a clothing company and a TV show and a radio show and everything else that kind of comes with it. But it's that unknown that it's exciting, but you also don't know what the end map is.
Yeah.
Speaking of exciting, let's Sincere jump up on the turntables.
Okay, bet. Let's go.
Let's see what you got.
And let's see what you got. Also, I think maybe
What is that
Jericho,
academy teaching you?
Let's put you in an awkward position.
You know what? Yeah,
And
let's
maybe see if you can spin.
I wanna know.
You have a record label.
Yeah, so you know what I can do is I want to see. Let's see what he's got going on.
All right.
And then let's see if he can give me like the smallest crash course known to man. Because I've always wanted
Hit
to
it.
learn.
Okay.
Yo, join us in the chat. Jump in there. Symba, Jericho, DJ Sincere from Scratch Academy. We are live at the Noise Nest in Los Angeles right now with Sincere.
Ooh, a little switch up.
We got switch up. You want to give this a try, bro? You ready?
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Hop in
So,
this.
All right, Jericho on the ones and twos.
oh man.
I feel like you kind of know what's going on.
No, listen.
Do you in your record label, you're EDM based?
Yeah, so we do dance music, but the thing is, this is way different, right? You know, mixing songs together.
Yeah.
It's easy-ish. It's fun, right? But I've always thought to myself, scratching is so cool. What
right,
literally, what do I do?
We're gonna start you off with the fundamentals.
Okay.
You put your hand at the 9 o'clock, right here.
Okay, over here.
Yeah, you left-handed?
I don't know for this. I am left-handed, but I don't know if I'm gonna be.
Let's put your left hand right here,
Okay.
and then let's do the fader over here. So you're gonna cut in.
Like
Scratch.
what's
There you go. So you're gonna scratch from 9 to 12.
9 to
that.
12,
And
and
you're gonna
then
bring it like this, like that.
literally just that.
You're gonna tap it in. Yeah,
All right.
exactly. Let's try it out.
All right, here we go.
Guys, jump in the chat. Let us know what you think about Jericho
There
on the ones and twos.
Go back and forth, back and
Questions
forth.
for
Back and
Symba.
forth.
Yeah.
Questions for Sincere, Scratch Academy, anything.
Fit it in. Fit it in. There you go.
We're celebrating Peaches and Cream
Hey.
today. The launch
go.
of Monster's new drink.
There you go.
What do you think of these skills, Symba?
Woo! There you go. You got
I'm
it.
gonna be honest with you, this is one of the most confusing things I've ever
Not that
tried to
bad.
do in my entire life, because you gotta do something different with one hand and the other one.
Yeah, it's like tapping your head and rubbing your belly at the
Right.
same time.
So-
that's all it is.
And you tell me you learned this in one course in the one, not that, no. You started off by just learning the basics in the 101, which is literally what you're trying to teach me how to do.
Exactly. So like what I learned first was like the baby scratch was just going back and forth, literally just going like this.
And then just the magic is in the fader.
Yeah.
You make it look so easy, it hurts my soul. Let me go one more time.
Yeah, try it out. Let's go. There you go. Back and forth, back and forth. There you go. Drag it. Yep. There you go. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Bro,
But
that's what, I mean, you know, it's an
I
art
heard,
form.
I heard you have some tracks from your label too.
Yeah.
you do?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
So
play that.
I brought
Alright.
some. I brought some unreleased good for you. My
Unreleased?
friend.
I heard Tiesto's been playing some of your music.
Thankfully, the man, the myth, the Don did in fact play some of our music at Tomorrowland, which is a huge festival in Europe,
Yup,
biggest festival.
the biggest.
And
That
that's
stage they build there is insane.
it's like $5 million, and
yeah.
like just
The
for the
evolution
main
of that stage is crazy.
If you have never watched a video, you gotta go check it out. They have like a train that runs around the outside. I mean, the scale's incredible. But I went for the second time ever, and we had Tiesto playing there. And I knew this man was gonna play one of our tracks because I've been looking at his track list that he's been playing in festivals, and I was like, all right, cool. So we got to see him play it live. It was like a cool, full circle experience for me. And I figured I'd bring some unreleased music for you
Let's
guys.
do it. I want to hear it.
Yeah. So I'll just play a little snippet of this, but this is from an artist that
World
we
premiere,
have.
premiere.
World premiere.
Cool, cool.
This is a track from a Montreal artist called Born, and this one comes out in a month and a half. So let me
Ooh.
just get you guys a little bit of.
That new.
Yeah, let's see here. We got Needle Lock.
Yeah.
Oh, the fader.
That's what it is.
Ooh, brother. Some UK garage. So it's definitely some, low bass music. But yeah, man. I don't know what to do when I stand up here. What
It's
else?
all good. Yeah.
You gotta work on your persona.
No, I can just lie and act like I'm turning shit.
And you can do the filters.
Oh yeah,
I
here you.
feel like they do that sometimes.
They definitely do.
Right? I mean, they just feel the vibe, but
That's all it
I
is.
know they're not doing anything.
That's all it is.
They
Yeah.
do.
And then you got. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Don't flanger my song.
Let's see what else I can do. Let's transit.
Yeah.
The chat's feeling this.
Hell yeah. All right, I don't want to tear too much.
Yeah.
Sweat. Oh, I wasn't even yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Let's kill it. Thank you guys.
Man, that's sick.
Thank you guys.
Alright, I
So
like
yeah, that dude's tight. Doesn't have a visa. Man's never left the country.
Really?
Just making music on SoundCloud.
What made you want to sign him?
He literally rolled through chat one day on my Twitch
Really?
chat, and he had been in there a couple times with his artist name, and he was like, "Yo, I want to send you some music," and I was like, "Oh boy," like,
Yeah.
like who, random guy in Twitch chat, and
Yeah.
but like, I mean, he sent it over and like maybe like 8 or 9 songs, and I listened to it, and I was like, "Oh, like this guy's making sounds I ain't never heard before. Sounds really great."
Yeah.
Turns out you know, he's been watching the streams for a bit, so we connect, release some music, and then fast forward like 2 months, and Fred again dropped one of the songs we released in one of his sets. So it's like, that's like really good validation.
He just won a Grammy, right?
Yeah, Fred again, Grammy Award winning.
Congratulations.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
So
sick.
Doing his thing.
I've always been a huge fan of Skrillex.
I mean,
he
yeah.
kind of grew up punk rock style. He grew up LA as a skater.
Yep.
But his transformation into, I mean, and when dubstep, I mean, he really drove that.
He was
It was, I think, 2011 or 12 when that came out.
Yeah.
And that was mind-blowing to me.
He was he was what got me in part into more dance music, because like I was literally on YouTube watching like these
Yeah.
awful videos of him playing, you know, and I'm like, I want to hear more of this stuff, right?
Yeah.
And so it's funny you mentioned that, because EDC Mexico is going on right now, big festival.
Just finished.
Yeah, and Skrillex actually played one of our the song from
No
the
way.
clip that you'll see. Yeah, so we posted it.
dope, bro.
But I mean, like, I'm never gonna get tired of that. You see,
Can
like,
we hit that video?
oh yeah, we have a video.
Do we have the video of Jericho?
All right, we'll just pause.
EDC, make some noise!
Get it poppin', put it. Can't stop this. Run this. Sound black. No limit, no pressure. Get it poppin', put it. I run this.
All right, that was Tiesto playing your song.
yeah,
there.
that was Tiesto at EDC Vegas.
That's fire, bro.
That's
Thank you.
fire. I was actually there. Was that last year?
That was last year. Yes, that was last year.
I was there.
Yeah.
I go to EDC every year.
Oh, awesome. Well, I mean, we've been there. I've been there for like 7 years. And
Main stage, 90,000 people, 100,000 people. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, I heard.
the biggest, I mean, I can only imagine what it's like for you to get out there and perform,
Yeah.
but like for me to get a little sliver of that dopamine when I see like people perform music that we've worked with,
Yeah.
incredible. So I know
Nah,
that's
it's
just like
especially
good
when they know your music, like when they know the
sing
words,
along.
and you can just put the mic out there. There's
Dude.
no better feeling, bro.
I know. I think
better
that's probably
feeling.
why so many people want to be artists in music. We used to, like, we joke, everybody in gaming wants to be a DJ.
Yeah.
Without question. Music star, like movie stars, Vin
It's always
Diesel.
vice versa.
Yeah, people,
You know what I mean?
grass is always greener, right?
You
But,
know,
dude,
entertainers want to be athletes. Athletes
Yeah.
want to be entertainers.
Rappers want to be basketball players. Basketball
Yo,
players want to
DJ
be
Diesel?
rappers.
DJ
you
Diesel?
know?
DJ Diesel's crushing it actually.
Shaq
he goes
is,
hard.
Yo.
that man is
I saw him
Shout out to
I
Shaq.
saw him out at Vegas at Shaq Funhouse.
fun event that.
He takes it seriously.
He's
he
a
has
very- Mm-hmm.
a separate identity for that. I mean, that man's
No,
bless that man.
I seen him. What weekend was that? Summer League, NBA Summer League.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And he had an event down there we had went to, and he was killing it. He was in there going crazy.
It's
He must
so
have like
funny.
an
You see
elevated
the-
DJ booth. Like,
Yeah.
it raises just for him.
Dude, the funniest thing is watching Shaq touch a CDJ.
Yeah.
He uses his index fingers
Oh, dude.
to do fader knobs because they're the size of the button.
The whole
So
entire thing.
That's funny.
He can't do this, so he just goes like that. It's so funny.
That's crazy.
Guys in the chat, jump in there. I mean, sometimes shit don't work out, and you've just got to,
Hey, we get a
move
riff.
around. But we do have a DJ set up. We do have a microphone, and we do have one of the world's best rappers. So
Yes, we do.
I don't know. Maybe we can.
We can run it back turbo mode.
Maybe we can run it back. You
Ready
got another
another
song
one?
for us?
Let's
We
do
got
it.
some more heat over here.
Yeah, let's drop that sincere.
I mean, this song is fitting for where we are. This is one great feeling right here. This song is called One Hell of a Feeling, and I feel like we're living that right now. So, this is one hell of a feeling. Yeah, say this is one hell of a feeling. Yeah, this is one hell of a feeling. Yeah. Let me tell you a story. Last night, my girl went through my iPhone. She was talking crazy to this chick I had my eye on. She found out what happened in the car right after Carbone. She know she can't leave me cause she'll do worse if she move on. My crib look like a group home. A bunch of Winnie Harlows running around, they all two-tone. Twerking on they live inside the pool, no bathing suit on. I come from the trenches, but now I'm here on Twitch going up with all my real ones. This is one hell of a feeling. Hey, say this is one hell of a feeling. Yeah, I'm somewhere with a famous chick, counting up a million. This is one hell of a feeling. Yeah, Look at how I'm out here living. Hey, I come from humble beginnings. Yeah. The car got stars in the crib, thanking God that he got me out here winning. Listen, this is one hell of a I used to go to Krogan's and pay for women to drink. And now I take the girls you dream about out to eat. I'm buying modern China and paying off the police. I'm trying to bring Volcano and Noble to Walnut Creek. I guess I'm rich enough for my exes to finally fight for me. This money made them all find out why I wasn't wifing them. Cheating while you broke, that's when they gon' call you trifling. But when you get rich, they expect it, so it's alright with them. Yeah, see, I'm no longer dodging 12. I'm probably courtside or backstage with David Chappelle. I'm taking shots with Elon Musk, just posted bail. I caught a DUI while checking my ticket sales. Aiden eating quail, Haley buying Chanel. My mama in Vallejo, this year's Beverly Hills. That 580 Benz got friends looking in mirrors. Promise this the beginning, I'm winning, man. This is one hell of a feeling. Yeah, say this is one hell of a feeling. Yeah. I'm somewhere with a famous chick, counting up a million. This is one hell of a feeling. Monster energy, I'm out here living. Twitch, I come from humble beginnings. Dingo, car got stars in the crib, thanking God that he got me out here winning. Yeah, say this is one hell of a feeling. Make some noise, chat. Make some noise in the chat.
What a vibe.
Come on, man.
Look at the chat.
Make some noise in the chat.
All right, not that kind though. Not that kind.
Not that much
No,
love.
Not that much love. Get the
That looks like what was going on in Call of Duty.
yeah.
Dang,
Dude,
that's sick, dude.
you're
Thank you, brother.
Man.
Thank you.
fantastic. You know, it's also I'm sitting right here so I can hear you. You
Yeah.
sound so good, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you, man.
So, new album,
Yeah.
hopefully
When's
April,
it?
May.
Yeah.
Yeah, we looking for a new album before the summer. Trying to get it done right now. It's like 80% there. But I'm about to start dropping some things in the next few weeks, so start looking for the music. Everybody been hitting me up. When's the music coming? When's the music coming? Because I've been running around doing a lot. I got a shoe coming out with the
Let's
album.
talk about that shoe right there. I was
Yeah.
looking at
Show
that
them,
number.
bad boy.
Yeah,
Damn.
shoe
those
coming
things
with
bad.
the album. It's
Yo, I
called
need
The
those.
Stomper.
That looks like you could sleep in there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you gotta feel like. I got
Yeah.
these
I'll
on.
be
These
your
are my
height if I wear those.
stompers.
Exactly.
I might be your height if I wear those.
I say 5'10", but I don't know if I am. I'm probably 5'9".
Yeah.
Those are them height extenders.
That'll get me to 5'10".
Yeah, that'll get you there. That'll get you there. But no, I'm finishing up my shoe. It's gonna be coming with the album. But yeah, man, I'm excited about this music, man. Excited about this year. Just excited to be here, bro.
Let's take it back, and I know it's super important for everyone to have, you know, where their name kind of comes from and what it means.
Yeah.
Where did Symba come from?
Man, it's obvious, dog. That was my favorite movie as a kid. The Lion
All right,
King.
there we go.
What about the real version they just put out? You watched that one?
I'm just a Lion King fan.
got you,
So
I
I love the new version that they just
That's
put
fair,
out.
that's fair.
Me too.
For me, I related to the story a lot when I was a kid because my father was in prison, and he ended up dying in prison. And I was kind of raised by a lot of my uncles, and kind of when I wasn't under my uncle's tutelage, I was off into the jungle to learn on my own.
Eating some worms out there.
Yeah.
Some big old grub.
Yeah, so I just related to the story from the time I was a kid to me growing up into an adult, and you know I just ran with the name when I became a rapper, bro.
I like that.
It's such a solid heart. I mean, everybody gets the idea, the vibe behind it. As soon as you say Symba,
Yeah.
you know, like it has that connotation to it.
Yeah,
It's
for
great.
sure. Young King. Symba
Yeah.
means young king, man, and that's what we going for, royalty.
I mean, the hook on that track was very Hakuna Matata, very good vibes.
It means no worries for the rest of your days.
Bro, I hear him knocking on the door
Get
right now.
a monster drink.
Hey,
Wake up at 3. Hakuna Matata.
I like
There we
that.
go.
Peaches and cream, ladies
Oh
and
my
gentlemen.
God.
Jericho,
Yeah.
where did your name come from?
You know, see, it's funny. We were talking about AIM. I grew up my family was religious, so when I was getting my first AIM username, my mom was like, "Okay, what do you want? You could do Tucker, your name," and I was like, "That's not how this works, right?" And so she was like, "Well, why don't you choose something? I don't know, like go look through the books." I was like, the Bible was right there. I was like, "All right, Mom, here we go." I was 11, and I was like, the city of Jericho, the oldest city. I was like, "All right, I'll choose that one." and I never changed it because like you don't change your name after you choose it,
For
right?
sure.
Would I have chosen that now? Probably not, but like, you know, that was my thing back then. So I locked it in, and then I was just Jericho from then on.
Damn.
Yeah.
Still a dope story.
Thank you.
I'm gonna keep going down the row here. And Sincere, where did that come from?
So mine came from one of my favorite movies, Belly.
Oh, Sincere,
Nas- Sincere.
the character Nas.
So Nas played a character called Sincere, and just like the character, I related to him because, you know, I came from some tough beginnings, you know, surrounded with some bad people, but I try to stay positive through it, and Sincere was able to like break through his adversity at the time, which was like drugs and the gangs and all that, and he was able to like still be a family man and still be himself and be humble, you know. So that's where I got Sincere from, and then my name was Mike, so I added those together, and that was it.
There you
DJ Mike
go.
Sincere.
Shout out to Nas, man.
Yeah.
Do you plan to move to Africa like Sincere?
No.
Now's the time to make that leap. We were just talking about that. You know, you got to jump on it.
Yeah.
Move on out right now.
Take a leap of
You
faith.
take Scratch Academy to Africa.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, man. Well, then what about you, Dingo?
Yeah, what about you?
Mine, I have it tattooed on my arm. Obviously Australian, but you say you get stuck with it, right?
Right.
And then my first AIM name was Flying Wallaby, Australian. It's like a small kangaroo. For those of you who don't know what a wallaby is. And then I moved to Mammoth Lakes I was around 15, and I was snowboarding with the U.S. snowboard team at the time. And they were calling me all sorts of different names. Animals, though. Wallaby, kangaroo, dingo. And dingo kind of stuck. And then the first full-page spread that came out in Snowboarder magazine, it just said the dingo. I was like 16.
You literally got, I mean, that's how
The
nicknames
Dingo.
come. You literally got forced on it.
Yeah.
Damn.
And it's been that ever since. So in all the magazines and the movies back in the day, it just said the Dingo. The Nike team manager at the time just used to call me the. First name the, last name Dingo.
That's like when when the suits are way too out of touch, and you got to fill in something like your first name really is the
Dingo.
the Dingo.
But at the end of the day, like, it sticks, and that's what you are, you know? You're Symba.
No, for
You're
sure.
Jericho.
Yeah.
You're Sincere. I'm Dingo.
sure.
And we all have a pretty genuine story to go with it.
Yeah, no, definitely.
which is-
I relate to Jericho's story a lot because I left the Bay Area the same way, just 2014,
Flew the
took a
coop.
leap of faith. I'm like, me and one of my homies were recording down here, and we went to go get something to eat at this fish dish, and there was these nice-ass loft apartments next to him. We was having such a good time that day. I was like, bro, I'm about to go in here and apply for an apartment. I didn't think I was going to get approved or anything. I was just like, fuck it, I'm going to try.
Yeah, why not?
Went in there and approved. I'm driving back home the next day. I'm in the middle of the 5, like close to Fresno. And they called me back and was like, you're approved. I was like,
You whipped that car back.
really?
Yeah.
Like, all right,
I
bet.
guess I'll turn around.
Yeah, so no, I didn't even turn around. I went home, packed the U-Haul up for about 2 days, and then we drove down. And I've been here ever since.
Yeah, LA got that black hole energy something.
Yep.
Because it's weird, because you talk to people that have been here too long, or you talk to people that grew up here,
Yep.
and it's almost every single time I have that conversation, it's like, oh, well, you know, you like it now, but, or, oh, that's cool for you, but,
yeah.
right? But I just feel like for certain people, you get in here and there's just so much to do. Like I keep moving. I started off in Santa Monica, lived there
Move
for 5
around.
years.
Yeah, I've done the
West
same.
Hollywood 5 years now. I'm in downtown.
Very true.
Don't come and visit me. But you know, but like you know, there's so much of this place. I like every time I think about moving somewhere else, I'm like, but why would I do that? Like
Man, LA offers so much. The weather.
Oh my God.
We haven't been a rain, you know, the last couple of years around this time, but
Yeah.
generally I always say 75 and sunny. Goes a little up, a little down.
Yeah.
10 a.m.
But it's also one of those places to where it offers so much. You know, I come from a small town in Australia, and it's like there ain't anything going on Sunday through Thursday. Friday, Saturday, there's something going on here every
Every day.
single night.
Every single
There's something for every
better,
single
for
person.
worse.
For better or worse.
Yeah, something
then
going on.
man,
Better, for worse, for
And you
sure.
have your different areas. Your Santa Monica, your Venice, your, you know,
Yeah.
mid-century,
Yeah.
Hollywood, West Hollywood, Beverly Hills, downtown,
Yeah.
Silver Lake. It's kind of just, it's all over the place. But people do come from all over the world to find their, you know, purpose and passion. And it's here. It's a special
place.
It's here. It gives everything.
Yeah.
real
That's
talk.
why we got Scratch Academy here.
Yes, the magic.
Yes,
Dude,
sir.
when you started doing, like, how long, you've been scratching for how many years now?
I've been DJing since I was 15, so about almost 20 years.
Right,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's just
20 years this year.
absolutely
So Do the math. That's how old I am.
But music has changed so much. Not general music. You can people make music the way they want to forever, right? But the music that you probably have been working with and scratching has changed quite a bit since starting. Or are you
dude.
still doing the stuff that you were?
What's crazy about that? So I'm actually playing a lot of that generation, the 2000s, more than ever because of TikTok.
Everybody's discovering Nelly for the first time.
Yeah,
I'm like, where were you?
The old songs.
TikTok was driving the charts for a minute.
Every time I'm DJing, like, can you play Dancing Queen? Like, Dancing Queen, you weren't even born.
That's why.
Oh, you mean like they're holding it above their head?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Bad Bunny or it's Dancing Queen.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay,
Man,
that's what y'all
dope.
want.
We're in some weird twilight.
we
era
are in
when
some
you got
weird
some-
times, and it's only going to get weirder, I feel like. Guys, thank you so much
We're done already?
for joining Scratch Academy. Sincere,
Yes.
thank you so much. Guys, we'll drop the link in the chat for the website and the link. If you want to learn to be a DJ, the only place to go is Scratch Academy.
Pull up on my guys, Scratch Academy, man.
And then Jericho, we appreciate you. It was honestly like Symba. This is a first. We kind of had this idea of this evolving.
Yeah.
And really enjoyed it. Good luck with the new album. Can't wait to hear that new music.
Pleasure, bro. Pleasure,
and
pleasure.
congrats on the movie as well.
No,
Can't wait
thank
to-
you, man. Congrats to everybody up here, man. You know, we all is in this space of entertainment, whether it's gaming, music, DJing, filming, whatever it is. And this is a very hard space to get into. So for us to be 4 men up here, you know, living our dreams, let's
Yeah.
thank God for that,
True.
Awesome.
for sure.
Thank you for everyone for tuning in, and make sure to go check out our new drink, Peaches and Cream.
Peaches and cream.
Spilled half of it on the
If
floor.
this is the name of the episode, it's Peaches and Cream.
Peaches and cream.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers. Thank you so much. Thank you for you guys for tuning in. Without you guys, this wouldn't happen. So thank you for everyone. And that's it.
For sure.
Till next time.
See y'all soon.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.